Pastor Bob here. I'm going to do a quick review of this RexBeti staple gun. It's 3-in-1. It holds 3 different types of staples. The U-type staples, the brad nails, little small brad nails, which I'll show you here. And they're okay for doing little boxes and stuff like that. Nothing big. But for little apertures where you don't feel like running the air compressor and pulling out the brad nailer and all that, it might be good for that. Quick fixes. Runs the U-type and the crown-type staples. So, what you got to do is pull the spring-loaded plunger, which pushes the staples in the back. So, when you look down in here, you see that there's a slot between there. Do not load it on the side of the rails. Okay, it has to go in between there. Let me show you. You see how that got stuck when I did that? Okay, so what you want to do is in between that rail, you see that slot right there? You want to put the staples between the slot. Okay? Don't put them in the rail, because if you do, they'll get stuck and it'll never move. Okay? Because on the end of this plunger, it has a flat spot, and that flat spot right there pushes the staples forward. So what you do is you put each side, you see how it makes a U? Each one of those goes on each side of these rails. Okay? And then you just push it down in there, and then you clip it. The clip goes through the slot. Okay? We're going to give it a shot. Now, this has an adjustment for the depth and how much strength. Now, you can either put your hand on it to give it more pressure, or not. We're going to try it without it. And look at that. There we go. Not bad. Huh? Leaves a little bit above. So we'll give it a little more adjustment and see how much more we get out of it. Now the adjustment screw just puts tension down to see to set it for the depth. I guess it's about the same. Nope, it actually shot it down there just a little fuzz more. Not a whole lot. We're going to crank her down. Do it one more time. Yeah, a little bit, but not a whole lot. I think on this aperture I can't do it. If you held down on that, I think that you could get it to go down further, which wouldn't be too bad to set it, because depend on what you was doing, right? I mean, for around the house, little things, if you was doing like frames, like picture frames or something like that, doing the outside of a picture frame, that'd be perfect. Now I'm putting this in a piece of pine. And it seems to shoot it down into pine fine. Let's take this to a piece of maple. So here's a piece of maple. And we're going to give it a shot in a piece of maple here. Now, oh, look at that. Piece of maple. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now, I wasn't pushing down on the plunger or anything, but that ain't too bad for a piece of maple. Alright, let's see if something harder. Now, this is hard. This is black walnut. Now, we'll give her a shot and see how she likes the old black walnut. This will be a good test. Not too bad. Not too bad. Still raised up a little bit. I suppose if I held down on the plunger, I could get it to go down a little further. But for just a little stapler, hey, not too bad. Would I think it'd be great for picture frames? Sure. Little fixtures. Say the dog decided to chew up on the side of of your couch or sofa or your chair and pull the material off. Yeah, it might help you just do a little quick fix on that. Not bad. I picked it up on sale. I think I paid $7 or $8 for it. Not bad. For that price, all day long. I mean, they give you 800 U-type, 800 brad nails, and 1,000 crown staples with it. That's enough to get any little project done for $7. It's a lot cheaper than having somebody come in and reupholster something, or sending it off to have somebody fix a picture frame. You could do it right at home. So what do I think? My review is something simple. As an all-in-one package. Look, you can buy staples, and staples can run, look, they can run anywhere from $10, $9 or $10, all the way up, depending on how many you get. So, the staples alone, the type of staples that you got, that could be, $6 or $7 for the amount there. So pretty much you're buying the gun and getting the staples free, or you're buying the staples and getting the gun free. I mean, you can't beat it. For $7, $8 when it's on sale, I'd say go get one. For small little things, I mean, I wouldn't take on big jobs. But yeah, I mean, it says ideal for upholstery, and I agree. Woodworking, yeah, minor woodworking. Ceiling tiles, well, I don't know. I don't have any ceiling tiles in my house. Rack, I don't know about rack. Roofing, maybe if you needed to do a little patch job, put some 20-pound felt down or something like that and just patch in a little patch. Yeah, it might be good enough for that. So a good quick fix, something simple, something easy. You can order it, put it on the shelf, and for that moment where something goes bad and you don't want to pull out a bunch of cords for brad nailers and staplers and run your cords and stuff, and you just needed a little quick fixer and put it on the shelf, absolutely, I recommend it. Nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you load them in according to the instructions. Your brad nails or your staples, and you should be fine. With that, you can purchase this at Amazon. I mean, I'm not doing this for money. This is not a paid sponsorship or anything like that. But I just thought I'd do a review. And with that, this is Pastor Bob. I recommend the RexBeti. Go out and get yourself one if you can get it cheap. Love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell button for notifications. Pastor Bob's out of here. See ya.